Hey world, what's going on? I'm coming to you live and direct for a brief moment. This is Diary the Person, the Conversation, and I want to say to everyone who supports me right now, I want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart, and I really mean that. The 1,000 and something followers that I have, I appreciate you. I respect you so much for respecting my vision. Everyone's not going to agree with me or the subject matter of things that I talk about, but I thank you from the bottom of my heart just for being there and even for sharing your feedback. And I do read everything, so I thank you. But I want to talk to you today about something I like to call faults. Why did I choose the topic faults? Because I feel like a lot of the time when things go wrong in this lifetime, we blame ourselves for things that aren't even really our faults. Whether it's failed relationships or whether it's tests that we take and we don't pass, or whether if it's faults in our faith. And yes, you can have faults in your faith. Because a lot of the time when it gets hard, we lose our faith, we lose our hope, we lose our strength. And because of our faults or whatever the problem is going on, we just beat ourselves up about it. I'm here to tell you today, as a living witness, no longer a victim, but a living witness. You are not your faults. You're bigger than your problems. You're better than your problems. Rise above. Don't stay down. Lift yourself up. You don't always have to depend on someone to lift you up. You can lift yourself up by the things you do. Surround yourself with positive activities. Engage in deep, meaningful conversation. Do what you love to do and always strive to be a better you. Faults are there to teach us, not to hinder us. Love is what matters. And instead of faulting yourself, you need to love yourself. I don't even know you and I love you. And I mean that sincerely. The road is always going to get hard. Every time something goes wrong, someone is going to accuse you, someone is going to point fingers, someone is going to blame you. That's just how people are. And unfortunately, it's the way of the world and how things are now with the time frame that we live in. But you are not your faults. You're great. You're good. And I live by that motto. That's why I say it often. But you are not your faults. So rise above. Put those problems behind you. Put them in the past. With God, you will overcome. With God, you can get through. You can be the best possible you can be. Don't let nobody tell you different. And don't let nobody tell you that you are a fault. No, you tell them I am a blessing. And mean it when you say it. Don't say it to make yourself feel good. Say it because you mean it. And say it from your heart. When people see that you are comfortable with being you, and when they see that no matter what they do, throwing darts at you is just not going to work, you're going to watch them bounce off your chest. And they're going to look at you while you're looking at them smiling, saying thank you, because I needed that. But once again, I am not my faults. So you're not going to break me. All you're doing is giving me the power and the motivation to keep lifting myself up through God, because that's who I live through. This is being my motivational. You are not your faults. And my people, you need to know this. Love yourself. Be blessed. This Diary the Person, Conversation. Thanks.